Ferguson and Westbrook. Let's give you the starting lineup for the Washington Wizards, announced by something to know. This is an Eastern Conference team in Washington, something that the Thunder haven't faced here all that much over the last couple of weeks. It's just the second time, and it's Oklahoma City opening things up with the basketball. Little dive by Adams, goes right to the rim and throws it down. And Thomas Bryant does not have the size to match up against Steven Adams. They go right back to him, and I don't know if that was a pass.
Cameraman, but that's okay.
George got by Ariza, and that was probably the leading statistic, Michael, that would give the big indication. The Thunder first, they get the deflections, and then
came back.
Yeah, injury game too.
Yeah, that was his actually season debut.
Nice pass, better cut, even better.
Easily enough time to get back in that Eastern Conference playoff picture.
Oh, Adam used that bump to his.
Can they capitalize on him?
George, nifty move, finds his open man. It's Westbrook, rattles that one home.
Podorinsky in transition again.
Why not keep feeding the big fella inside as he just keeps feasting?
And long shot, long rebound. Thunder okay with that, giving up that offensive rebound.
And Beal is able to connect. Satoransky back up to Beal. Beal dances in the corner, wants another one, and he's feeling it after seeing that first
that he needed.
Well,
reverse layup.
I always say nobody knows where the shot's going more than the guy who took the shot. Porter also in. There's a spin move and a left-handed extended run. How about a Westbrook? He got deep. But not able to finish at the rim. Now the other end, it's Porter getting behind everybody to head down the other floor. Green can't make it two in a row. Beal rips it away from Noel. Nader down low. Beal, couple of heads of teams out. Jason Randall in the game for the first time. At Schroeder, that's going to be Beal. Consecutive shots. As Nader pulls his way down low, but the tip followed by Noel.
And you got a shot blocker going over Mahinmi. That time smartly, Nerlens Noel just gets right in there, tips it in.
Thunder been very good in situations like this. You get it into Grant, quick fire, knocks down the three. Looked by Otto Porter. Porter now on the offensive end, had the step on Nerlens Noel. Backdoor cut by Randall. Mahimi left open and he banks it in. Back in the game. Now Patterson down low. Little hook shot with the right hand. That is good. And that's
hard on Trevor Ariza just to let him know he's coming in it.
George drives. Took a bump on the arm and it's going to well, it has been so fun to watch Paul George operate here. That time, not the score. All right, thanks, Nick. That's 1 through 5. Everybody defending and everybody trying to get their hand on the ball as that ball dropped.
Shot by Steven Adams. And the defensive numbers are pretty solid.
Automatic for Paul George.
It's 5:20 mark on the Wizards.
Green, tough shot, off balance, and still from Ariza. Good. Satoransky. And he got that floater over Steve. Caught in no man's land. Better defense by Adams. Now Westbrook in the one-man fast break, but Mahimi was with him step for step and knocked it out.
To kind of dislodge that basketball.
George! Another one from it all season long. Right off the baseline in front of the Thunder bench, but Beal comes right back and quiet.
The outstretched arms of Steven Adams.
Help, help! Westbrook. How about that high-low action? As Ferguson comes out and helps from his guard position. Grant got away with a travel. Ferguson gives it right back to Grant. Oh, he got it to go. Plus,
we heard that, right? I'm just reminding you of that.
Beal.
He just continues. Pass when you're flying through the air. You know why? Because high school kids do it in high school. Guess what? They're sitting on the bench.
A lot of that, too, is the timing is that time. Westbrook studies the defense. Gets the screen from Adams. Oh, he might have been stripped. Contact. But he got fouled by Bryant. As Porter tees up the three and connect the shot clock and the game clock. Grant will spin in the lane. And he got to go. Nice move.
Let's get that shot off and avoid that turnover.
George launches and knocks it down.
Puts the Thunder over the hill. Another turnover by the Wizards. Thunder in transition.
And that means opportunity. Westbrook and the foul. Turns it over. Beal has one man to beat, but got it out to Satoransky. No on the three, and Ferguson was battling with Ryan, who then takes advantage. November. And the season high 23 points. He's 6 out of 7 from the floor so far in this game. And just like that, the Wizards see what George decides to do. Westbrook, high arching three. That one drop.
He could do is a step back three. Bradley Beal with a hand in his face.
George, that's all in. Step for step, Ferguson right with Bradley Beal. These two have been going at it all night long. Bryant, well, he got Adams in the air. Got to protect the basketball against this Washington team because they've got offensive talent like Westbrook in the corner. Trying to size up. Oh, he got blocked by Porter. Got his own miss deep in the lane. That's
I call it loose change on the floor. Pick it up.
boy, that's a strong finish at the rim. No whistle there. Grant got back and then knocked it away, but he sent it right over to Bradley Beal. Three is good. And it's been the Wizards getting to the free throw line. Schroeder calms this. But Westbrook scrapes it up off the floor. Out charging to the rim. Scoops it up and in.
That's tough, Leo. He literally flew and glided past the shot blocker in Mahinmi.
But Otto Porter ran with a mismatch on the block. Finds the open man. It's Nader. They needed that. How to start stringing together some stops. Beal feeling it from the outside. Another
try to get some stops. At the same time, cut into that deficit.
Schroeder's three. That's good.
And that's a big three.
Free throw in the third quarter. Double-digit deficit. Green over Nerlens Noel. Porter finds Decker.
They battled the Thunder pretty solidly.
Thunder came in with just 6. There's a block. 5 on the timer. Green gives it a look. That is a very deep three. And it does not. How to just bang knees. Obviously a concern as Mahinmi got blocked. Stays with the Wizards. That three is good. Otto Porter's got 20.
They've gotten a lot of extra possessions as a result of that.
Westbrook again, studying the defense. Jeremy Grant collects, and he drains it from the pressure on the ball with Beal. Beal trying to sling it out over to the corner. That three is good. Ferguson from the corner. He's not in favor of the Thunder. Satoransky again.
They have not been a very good offensive rebounding team all season.
Hill curls off, and this was a 5-game losing streak on the road. And now the Wizards come in here, an 8-game losing streak on the road as Abdul Nader in transit.
15 wins coming into tonight's ball game. You're going to have games like this. This is one of those games you say, okay, we know this was all about second chance possessions that the Wizards were able to garner as a result of getting on that offensive glass. As Nader gets back in, and the Wizards have gotten to that golden number of 100 possessions in a ball game for them, being so good tonight on the offensive glass.
It has been very rare this season that the Thunder, this is one of the first, as the Thunder challenged its opponent on a nightly basis. And that'll do it here in OKC. This is the first time ever that the Wizards have won in Oklahoma City. The Thunder previously were 9-0. So Scott Brooks, in his return to Oklahoma City,